Good morning, people. Welcome today. Again, a very beautiful day. Let's see what is going to happen. Today is the last day of the week for Forex trading. And please, we just started making this video, and it's going really good. And I will show it to you as well. But please like, subscribe, and share if you really want the daily updates to be the same way or even better. You can always comment too. So today being Friday, let's see. So we have news, and I now there are a lot of important news except for the USD, where we see that there is flash news of flash services PMI and flash manufacturing PMI as well. These are the very important news in the evening that would be around about in the US session, which we need to look into. And there are a few things where I would like to show it to you. Now, war, of course, it's always there. However, yesterday we did this. Now, look at it, the market has reacted exactly the same way and has already reached. So, even I wanted to make this video early today because today was Friday. I had a doubt that this would be somewhere the case. However, there was a rejection line somewhere around 2668 and 69. So let's say 2668 till 2670. This is where the rejection line was. From here, it was supposed to come down. However, it did not. It reached at its peak of 2685, which it touched, which we discussed yesterday again. Now, as you can see, the market is just going the way we discussed as well, and now we have this major resistance at 2685, which it should either cross and go for the new high, which we can see, not the new high, basically the previous high, and it should try and touch 2702 to 2707. Okay, so this would be the next target if the 30-minute candles closes above this point now, as I'm making the video now. Okay, so if it crosses above this 2685 and stays and closes one candle above that, then we can expect it to try and touch between 2702 to 2707. So this is one point. However, the market has already moved up a lot, and the reason why I see over here is because, you know, of course, the war which is happening, Ukraine, Russia has already attacked Ukraine with the new missiles. And however, there is one story that I was going through, which, which is very important. Now, if you look over here, Ukraine's double challenge, Russia's advance, and the return of Trump, which is certainly, you have to understand. Like I said yesterday as well, it is a news which is there. However, we have to read between the lines, right? What is the message? Correct. Now, if you look at this news, Ukraine's double challenge. What is the double challenge now for Ukraine? That Russia is advancing to attack on Ukraine because it has already got what it wanted, and there are a lot of sanctions, a lot of transactions which are happening. So Russia is advancing with full pace now, and Trump is about to return as, of course, the president of United States. So his idea is to stop giving aid to Ukraine. Now, if he comes and if he stops it in this coming months or days, then it is going to be a bad news for Ukraine, right? And so you will see a lot of things might happen at that point of time. So if you look at this, will Trump help or hinder Ukraine's defense? And there's a question mark, which is very, very important, because this question mark itself, it gives you, a sign that now in the coming days, Trump will be making a lot of important decisions. Now, till the time, being the last days of Joe Biden, he is doing his best to give Ukraine the support, right? So these things will be the factor of the fluctuation that we see in the market, right? So as you like we discussed in the 30 minutes candle, okay, of course, from here you just have to wait on and see if the market is going up. Now if the market goes up from here, let me just put that up. Okay, so if let me make this into 4 hours. Okay, now if you look at this, this is what we were talking about, 2706. This thing, if it crosses above this, it will try to touch and test this period. And if it's able to touch this period, then we know then it goes up from 26. After it crosses this point of 2707, it will certainly go and try to touch 2727, and then we have 2757 as the next. So what we're trying to say over here is the market might go back up again if it goes up like this and touches 2705, being of course the next testing period. And then just a minute. Okay, then of course a little bit of a pullback just to understand, and from here again it will go and touch 2730 to 2727, or let's say 2729, right? And then after that, oh sorry, and it can try to touch over here 2759 or 2758. Okay, so this is what it is. Just let me make this once again for you. Okay, like we were saying, so sorry about this. So if it crosses above this thing now, it should go back to 2707 like we said. Yeah, and then just pull back a little just to get into it, and then move back again to 2724, try to pull back again. Yeah, from there, I mean, not so much, it would still try to come down a little from 2720, and then it will just try to reach its mark of 2758. Okay, if it crosses. Now if it doesn't, then what will happen is, then we have the selling position back again, which we see is, let me delete this, this was yesterday. Okay, so now if it now is the point where if this falls down from here, then we will see a different movement altogether, and we will see that it will cross back and try to touch back to 2672 to 2669. I mean, 2669 is something that is the target. Okay, then it will try and move back up. If it crosses this point back again of 2674, it will go up again. If not, then it will directly try and touch our previous line that we did yesterday, the point of discussion of 2651. Okay, so this is very very important. Now for you to understand is, today's point of discussion was 2668, right? This is the point of discussion, this 2668 to 2669. So market, if it is coming down, you know that you can hold your positions up till this point and you can close to your profit, then wait for the confirmation. However, the market still seems bullish. So whenever there's a dip, and if it is not able to close anything below this, like it is trying very hard. If you see over here, it is trying very very hard, right? And then in the evening, we have U.S. session opening up with very very important news as well. So I would want you to focus on that too. Make sure that you schedule your time accordingly. That because if evening there is very high fluctuation because of the news, then you can see the market going haywire from here till here, or from here till here. So just keep your focus down there and make sure that you trade with the proper risk that you apply on the account. All right. So I think that's all for today with the fundamentals a little bit and of technicals. You can always go through a lot of news across the world which is happening, and you will certainly understand a lot of better things uh, as to why the market is so bullish for gold and also for Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin is just flying off, and it is giving you all-time highs, just like 1 month earlier gold was giving you all-time highs every week. So that is also one opportunity. You can also buy Bitcoin, but always take proper risk with BTCs because the movement is just amazing. So you have to make sure that if you want to buy, and certainly which is the position to buy, the buy has to be at a dip. So you wait for this dip of 97,966 today. Okay, if it goes down further, you still wait for the dip of 96,888. Okay, and then we have the last one, that is 96,161. This is going to be the buying positions. Okay, so wait till the market goes down. Yeah, if it is flowing in the of course in the bullish way, in the bullish trend, then you can always go with the flow and then take out your deal and be happy. All right, then, so you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and please like, subscribe, and share. That's all I got to say. You have a wonderful week and a weekend. Enjoy yourself.